How's it going, everyone? Let's begin.
Find the middle of your mat. And slowly lower down. Take an inhale breath. Exhale, Siddha Baddha Konasana. Recline down eagle pose. Bend your knees outward. Bring the soles of your feet together. Get comfy and cozy. Relax your arms by your side, out wide overhead, or perhaps you'd like to connect your hands to your body. Sink into your mat. Completely surrender. Begin to slow down your breathing. Begin to use your breath to warm your body. Feel your breath entering into your lungs and belly. And feel it gently release as you take audible exhale. Keep breathing just like that, breathing in deep and wide, filling all the way up. Focusing on your breath, focusing on the present moment. Releasing thoughts. It's just you, your mat, your breath. And tune into how you're feeling in your body, physically and mentally. Ujjayi breath if you'd like. Seal your lips. Breathe in through your nose, nice and slow. Keep a closed mouth, sealed lips. Slowly exhale out of your nose. Release the breath from your nostrils. Drag the breath across the backside of your throat, creating an oceanic sound. Use this breath to build heat in your body. Use it to warm your body. Use it to stay present. Open mouth exhale whenever you'd like. Blink your eyes open if you'd like. Take your hands to the outside of your thighs. Inhale, hug your knees into your chest. Exhale, send your left leg long. Take your left arm, extend it to a T, and roll onto your left side body. Now extend your arm overhead. Take your leg, kick it back like you're kicking your booty, moving into, like you're about to move into dancer's pose. Then bend your bottom knee, hamstring stretch. With the hand at the top of your foot, where your foot connects to your ankle. Gently pull your heel towards you. And pull the right shoulder back just a little bit to intensify the stretch at your right shoulder. And be sure your head stays relaxed. Give your foot a gentle squeeze on your inhale. And stay on the exhale. Release your right foot. Roll back onto your spine. This time, keep your right leg extended. Bend your left knee in towards you. Take your right arm off to the side. Roll onto your right side body. Kick your heel behind you, heel to booty. And take your hand where your foot meets your ankle. Extend your right arm long. And bend your bottom knee for additional support. Squeeze your heel in towards your booty and open up your top shoulder, pulling your shoulder back just a little bit. Extend your left leg. Roll back onto your spine. Inhale, hug your knees into your chest. Exhale, happy baby. With your knees bent, flex your feet nice and flat. Bring your hands to the inside or outsides of your feet. Give your feet a gentle squeeze. Feel your knees coming closer towards you. If you'd like more at the inner thighs, simply push your feet a little bit further apart. Breathe into your heart space, breathe into your hips. And inhale, bring your knees back into your chest. And stay on the exhale, rock side to side. If you'd like a little tiny spine massage, keeping your belly muscles engaged. Come to stillness. Take your arms out to a T. Inhale, legs up the wall. Lift your legs, stack your joints, ankles, knees over your hips. Allow your legs to feel really heavy but nice and relaxed. Invite movements into your Achilles tendon. Flex and point. Keep your knees soft. Little micro bend. Draw circles with your toes if you'd like. Circle in and circle out. Inhale, hug your knees into your rib cage. Exhale, send your left leg long to hover. Inhale, lift your right leg high. And exhale, pull your thigh towards your belly on rib cage. Good, and switch it out. Extend your right leg long. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, squeeze in. Good, and scissor switch kicks. Squeeze your belly, lift out of your sternum. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, switch it out. Right leg in, left leg in. It's exhale and inhale. And notice the gap between my shoulder blades and the mat. So we're using the belly strength to lift out of the sternum. Good, keep it going. Keep your legs long. Sit, we're firing up the core muscles. Good work. Let's go for 4. 4. Keep breathing for 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, and 1. Good job. Release your shoulders. Inhale, knees into your rib cage. Exhale, rock and roll the length of your spine by capturing your hamstrings. Cross your ankles, sit up nice and tall. Bring your hands to your knees or your shin bones. Inhale, cow pose, seated cow pose. Push your shoulders, heart forward, rather I should say your chest. Squeeze your shoulder blades behind you. Let's open up your chest. Exhale, seated cat round. Get nice and small. Draw your chin down towards your heart. Navel to spine, squeeze tight. And inhale, seated cow. Exhale, seated cat. Inhale, seated cow. Exhale, seated cat. And sit up nice and tall. And then bring your chin down towards your throat. Stretch the back side of your neck. Now bring your right ear to your right shoulder and take it back to center. Bring your left ear to your left shoulder and take it back to center. Good, it goes right, center, left, center. Good, now if you'd like to take some half circles and go from shoulder to shoulder. Good, pause in the middle, bring your head back, lift your gaze, and exhale, tuck down. Good, and lift, and tuck. Now we can take it into full 360 circles. Full rotation, either way. And now we'll switch it out opposite way. Sit up nice and tall. Little bit of wrist stretching. Go ahead and interlace all 10 fingers, push your palms together. Bring your elbows to your chest, squeeze tight, and we'll take it into figure eights with our wrists. Now imagine an 8, right? Like you're drawing an 8, like ooh. Loop on top, a loop on the bottom. Just drawing 8s with our knuckles. And release your bind. We'll take our right palm back, take your left hand, and then push your knuckles towards your wrists. And opposite way, bend forward, push gently, and switch it out. Bend your left wrist, take your right palm to your fingertips, push gently, and take it the opposite way. You can do this before any yoga class, especially if you tend to have weaker wrists. Weaker wrists typically mean that the forearms need strengthening. There's lots of forearm exercises you can do. You can definitely Google them. Even something like this, making a fist and releasing, strengthens the forearms. And then release your hands by your sides. Inhale, high plank. Bring your arms in front of you, spread your fingers wide, come onto the balls of your feet. Make your body into one line of energy from your crown through your heels. Check in with your feet. Let's wiggle the feet out so they're at least hip width distance apart. Squeeze your belly muscles nice and tight and slowly release to your knees. Drop your belly. And I'm gonna inch my way back just so that my head is on my mat. Moving into spine. Bring your hands a little bit closer towards you. Line up your thumbs with your chest. Press actively into your toes, pushing the toes into the mat. Keep the toes connected. Zip your elbows into your side body. Inhale, baby cobra. Lift your chest and knees only. So knees and chest release. Keep your neck long. Use your back muscles to lift. Lift a little higher, breathe in. Avoid holding your breath. And exhale, release your right ear, release your arms long. Let your shoulders fall away from one another and your legs fall open. Inhale, bring your chin to center. Exhale, bend your elbows, bring your hands closer towards you. Line up your thumbs with your chest. Inhale, high cobra. Push up, straighten your elbows. Rotate your arms internally, pulling your elbows into your chest. Actively push your hips down to the mat. Squeeze your booty. Feel the stretch at your belly. Lift your gaze if you like. Chin can come from shoulder to shoulder if you prefer, or gaze straight ahead. One more inhale. Exhale, child's pose. Send your hips up, open your knees wide. Bring your feet in towards one another. Bring your booty to your heels. Keep your arms long, rest your forehead. We're gonna take that a couple times. Inhale, high cobra, lift away. Like to press into the big toes. Ooh, whoops, a little sensation in my right knee, okay. Adjust your legs, hip width distance, send your hips down. Press the top of your feet to the mat, firm down. Push the hips down, good. One more breath in. Exhale, child's pose, hips back, open your knees, toes in. Rest your forehead. Good job. Inhale, high cobra once again. Shift forward. Let's adjust the legs first. Hip width distance. Send the hips down. Readjust your feet, stretch out your belly. And one more deep breath in. Exhale, child's pose. Hips high, knees wide, toes in. Inhale, lift your forehead. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bring your legs in hip width distance. Press into the balls of your feet. Lift your hips. Send your hips to the sky. Adjust the distance between your wrists and toes if needed. Actively press your chest to your thighs. Little tiny bend in your knees. Pedal out your dog if you prefer, or hold in stillness, working on stretching the back and chest, working on strengthening the arms, the serratus anterior, muscles that connect the armpit to the rib cage. Come to a still down dog. Inhale, look forward to the top of your mat. Exhale, ragdoll uttanasana. Tiny little baby steps. Land your toes behind your wrists, or my personal favorite is lining up the outside edges of my feet with the edges of my mat. That is the distance I prefer. You can stay, hang heavy, utilize this moment to stretch your hamstrings. You can straighten the knees completely, or you can bend generously into the knees, grab opposite elbow, swing side to side. Any motions and movements that you prefer. Bring your body to stillness. Release your fingertips to the ground. Move your feet in comfortably. I personally like to bring my feet hip width distance apart. If you'd like to bring your feet a little bit closer together, go for it. Round your shoulders, squeeze your belly. Come on up to a standing position. Place your palms forward. Grip them out with all 10 toes. You can fan them out. Stand firm, stand strong. Tuck your tailbone slightly to engage your glutes and your pelvic floor. Think of lifting out of the hips, growing tall and long, shoulders back. Inhale, mountain pose tadasana. Reach your arms overhead. Pull your biceps back just a teeny tiny bit. Feel that beautiful engagement. Rotate your wrists inward to turn on your tricep muscles. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, standing forward fold. Meet your hands at heart center or swan dive. Bend at your waistline. Send your booty back. Bring your chest towards your knees. You can bend your knees as much as you'd like on forward folds. Inhale, halfway lift your spine. Lift your belly away from your thighs. You can keep your spine diagonal as long as it's flat. No rounding, no hunching. Or hands can come to the front side of your legs, whichever you prefer. Shift weight a little bit closer into the front of your feet. Let's get into the glutes and hamstring stretch. Pull your shoulders away from one another. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, forward fold. And release. Sun salutation A. We'll flow that 3 times. Inhale, mountain pose tadasana. Exhale, standing forward fold. And move through intentionally. Feel all the movements. Inhale, halfway lift spine. Exhale, forward fold. Good, focus on your inhales and exhales. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain. 2 more. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Release your hands to your mat, step back. Good, notice my glutes slightly lower than shoulders, right? The glutes can lift a tiny, tiny bit. That's totally fine as well. We just don't want the glutes higher than the shoulders. Press into the balls of the feet, press into the pads of the hands and the fingers. Good, nice deep breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. I have a long torso, so I like to just adjust the distance between my toes and my wrists. Good, inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, step or hop or jump. Inhale, halfway lift your spine. Exhale, fold, adding on. Inhale, mountain pose. This is easy, basic yoga, my friends. Exhale, chair plane, bend your knees. Knees can bend a little or a lot. You can take it into a 90-degree bend or a smaller range of motion like me. My knees aren't bent super deep, okay? I don't even have a 45-degree angle to my knees. Knees are hurting me today a little bit. Press actively into the palms, so we're pushing in like we're about to pop a balloon. Now, to engage the outer thighs and glutes, we want you to really press into the heels and outer edges of the feet. Now squeeze the belly muscles. And we sink just a tiny bit deeper, even a millimeter, and then send our weight back into our heels. Good, hold strong, hold steady. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good, we're just building quad strength. Inhale, chair pose. Take your arms forward. Align your biceps next to your ears. Keep that activation at the glutes. Keep lengthen the arms, lengthen the fingertips. Spin your wrist to the back wall or back of your space to keep tension and activation at your tricep muscles. Breathe in. Exhale, chair plane. Send your arms behind you. Good, inhale, chair. Exhale, chair plane. Inhale, chair. Exhale, chair plane. Good. Inhale, warrior one. Step your left foot back. Keep your right foot as it is. Reach your arms up to the ceiling. Back foot can rotate to about a 45-degree angle, and it can even come to a 90-degree angle. That's fine. Just work on pulling your right hip back a little bit, just a teeny tiny bit. You can manually do it as well. Keep reaching and lengthening, and then bend deeper into the right knee. That back heel should be rooted and grounded, yes? Squeeze the pelvic floor, squeeze the belly. Pull back, chest back, over hips, so your spine is as flat as possible. Full breath in. Stay for the exhale. Good, one more inhale. Exhale, Samasthiti. You can step the left foot to meet the right, or you can just wiggle it forward, taking a few steps. Yes? Hands to heart center. Good job. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, chair plane. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, chair plane. Inhale, chair. Exhale, chair plane. Inhale, warrior one. Keep the left knee back, step your right leg back, land it gently, manually, twist the hips. Be sure that back heel stays rooted, go deeper into the bend, reach the arms up. Pull your shoulders back so they stack and align over your hips. Keep a straight spine, and then bend your front knee even deeper. Keep length through the fingertips. Keep a little bit more space between the shoulders, so we'll relax through the upper body. And dig deep by pressing the back heel firm to the mat. No gaps, no spaces. Keep breathing. Great work. One more inhale. Exhale, Samasthiti. And now I'm just going to take one giant step forward, hands to heart center. Beautifully done. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, chair plane. Inhale, chair. Exhale, chair plane. Inhale, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. And hold your high plank. You have a static hold, 20-second hold. I'm just firing up the core, building strength in our midline, building strength in the deep core muscles. You are in control. You're in control of your breath. You're doing amazing. Great job, we're halfway there. So strong. Good, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down to your knees. Bring your hands closer to your knees, and let's just inch our way back to the very edge of our mat. Take an inhale breath. Exhale, puppy pose. Keep your hips over your knees. Take your arms forward. Work your chest down, forehead down, or mat. Shoulder. Chin to the mat. On your inhale, lift away from the mat, come up to your forearms. Exhale, walk your hands closer to your thighs. And have a seat on your heels. Your inner thighs can come together if you'd like. Sit up nice and tall. Good, inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, eagle arms on the right. Take your right arm underneath your left. Underneath your left. Almost did it wrong. And then press your hands together. Pull your elbows into your chest. Take an inhale breath. Exhale, round the shoulders. Bring your forearms to your mat and forehead to your thumb. Work on pushing the booty to your heels. All right, none of these lifted booties. Squeeze your belly muscles. Inhale, lift on up. Release. Exhale, eagle on the left. Swing your left arm underneath your right. Cross at your elbows. Press your hands together. Pull your elbows into your chest. Deep breath in. Exhale, round. Squeeze your belly. Round, round, round. Forehead to thumbs. Forearms to your mat. Squeeze your belly muscles on the inhale. Lift away, unwind. Exhale, release. Nice work. Swing your legs off to either side of your mat. Let's inch forward so our booty is at the center of our mat. Take your legs long in front of you. Flex your toes to your face. Sit up tall. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, seated forward fold, Paschimottanasana. Keep your spine as flat as can be. Visualize your chest coming closer to your knees. Hands can release to your shin bones or outside your legs. Once you find the depth and you feel that pull at your hamstrings, you can surrender and round your shoulders. Work on bringing your head and forehead a little bit closer to your shin bones. Squeeze your belly muscles tight. Inhale, lift away from your quads. And exhale, relax. Good job. Inhale, lift your right leg. Exhale, bend your knee. Take the sole of your foot outside your left knee. Stay light on your right fingertips. Peel your right shoulder open with your right elbow bent. Inhale, lift your left arm. Exhale, seated spinal twist. Use your elbow or the palm of your hand to twist. Keeping a tall spine. Tall and strong. And inhale, lift and extend your left arm. Exhale, release it along with your leg. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, bend your knee. Sit up tall. Take your left hand back. Pull your shoulder back. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Exhale, seated spinal twist. Elbow to the outside of your left thigh or hand to the outside. Work your chest towards your thumb. Keep a tall spine and twist and smile. Easy peasy, everyone. So easy to get your yoga in. Your guided yoga. All you need is 30 minutes. That's it. Maybe there's days that you feel like stretching. Maybe there's days you want more movement, more heart rate acceleration, more cardio. It is limitless. Everything is at your fingertips, literally. No excuses for self-love and self-care. And inhale, reach the right arm up. Exhale, release it along with your leg. Take a deep breath in as you reach. Exhale, slowly come down to your spine. Inhale, knees into chest. Exhale, wrap yourself up in an energetic hug, squeezable hug. Breathe deep. Exhale, Shavasana, release. Your legs. Let your arms and legs go heavy, heart open, shoulders open, eyes closed. Utilize this time to meditate and get as heavy and relaxed as you possibly can. Focusing on your breath. We will have a 2-minute Shavasana. If you'd like to stay longer, then you can pause the video and stay longer. Utilize this time to meditate. And welcome to final resting pose. Very slowly begin to reawaken. Simply move your body slowly, respectfully, authentically, comfortably. Choose the movements that best suit you. With every movement, begin to be a little more conscious, conscientious, returning back into reality, drifting out of your meditative breathing, which is so lovely and so necessary. If you'd like, inhale wall to wall stretch. Then exhale, simply press up to a seat or take fetal pose before pushing up to a tall seat. Eyes closed, hands to heart center in prayer, in gratitude. My friends, lift your thumbs to your forehead. Thank you, as always, for tuning in, sharing your energy, all the hard work that you put into your practice. I bow to you. Namaste.